Hi, today's the first day of the Module 2 accountability, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about accountability as an overarching theme of your project or program. And we tend to think, and of course we'll focus quite a bit in this module, of accountability on a financial level. We think about accountability to our funders as ensuring that we're using the money in a way that is appropriate to our contract. And we think of accountability in terms of reporting to our contractors, our funders, for on progress and the content of the program that we're providing. But we need to think of accountability as an overarching theme of our program. And accountability really starts with the organization and the vision and values of the organization that provide the foundation of the organization's integrity. And so when the organization has a strong understanding of who they are and how they're putting themselves out in the community, they'll have a much better understanding of what needs to be done for accountability within the program. We have accountability that we have toward our funders, of course. We're going to talk more about that. But we also have accountability to our clients for the level of service that we're providing them and the appropriateness of the services. We have accountability to our employees to provide them with a safe workspace that gives them all of the tools they need to do the work that they are hired to do. We have accountability to our communities, and we need to look at whether the services that we're proposing to provide actually reflect what the community is telling us that they need. We have accountability to our subcontractors, and our subcontractors have accountability to us. We need to ensure that our services internally and the services of our subcontractors are congruent. They need to be services that reflect the funder's needs and at the same time provide services that the clients truly need and that the community wants. Another area of accountability, of course, as I said earlier, is financial accountability. And that's the part that is sometimes difficult to work with, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to provide the best possible services with the appropriate numbers of staff and the appropriate numbers of resources, and at the same time work within the constraints of your budget. So it's always a juggling act to ensure that you're providing services with integrity and you're staying in business. And we'll talk a little more about that throughout this module. There's a written piece right after this that goes into a little more detail. It's after the PowerPoint presentation. The PowerPoint presentation will address the forecast of cash flow and what's required of you as a contractor. We'll talk a little bit. There's a video attached to this module from York University that addresses the overarching theme of accountability that I think may be of interest to you. And we'll talk as we go through this module more about all of the facets of accountability.